was fun, right?
We're like really good at
Yeah,
this.
do you think we should go professional with this?
Oh my gosh, yeah, and we could add like 5 more globes.
Hi, I'm Pastor Jonathan.
And I'm Miss Alex.
And we are so excited to be here today because we're talking about world travel.
We are.
Where have you been in the world? Where have you traveled to, Miss Alex?
Well, I have been all over the South because that's where I'm from.
Great states, the South. Good food.
Oh yeah, but then I've also been to Canada and all the way up here in Victoria.
Now, it is very cold in Canada.
Oh, yeah.
And also close to the North Pole. Did you see Santa Claus?
I didn't, but I did see Blitzen.
Okay, a lesser celebrity, but
Yeah.
still good.
Yeah.
I have been, let's see, all the way from Florida to Ireland.
Ooh.
That was a long trip, but it was very green, which is my favorite color.
Yeah, I heard that you also went to Nicaragua recently.
Oh my gosh, you heard that?
Yeah.
Well, that's good because that's what we're here to talk about. That's right. This series is called All the World because, as you know, Jesus told us to go into all the world and preach the good news. And so that's what we did. We got a team together, we got on a plane, and we flew all the way. Can you find Nicaragua?
Yeah, I
all
think
the
it
way.
is right
It was
about
a very long trip.
here.
Okay, well, I guess then we just, it doesn't look that long when you look at the
But it
entire
felt
world,
long.
but it felt long.
Yeah.
Yeah. But we're gonna show you what we did because it's important that you understand what missions trips are, what they feel like, what they look like, and the fact that you could possibly be part of one someday. So, are you ready?
Oh yeah.
Let's go into all the world.
So my first impression of Nicaragua was it was very hot. And I didn't realize the gift of AC until I went to somewhere that didn't have it. And these churches had none. So the room was very hot. We were just having fun while sweating, and it was really cool. Even though we didn't have AC and we weren't comfortable, God still used us in a great way.
When we walked into the church for the first time, I was not expecting how small it was going to be. But I was pleasantly surprised that even though it was small, so many kids, so many families still showed up and still learned from Pastora Esperanza. And it was really cool because God uses all kinds of places to spread his love.
When we walked into the second church, we saw a much bigger room, and from the first church, we were just so surprised to see a humongous room. We saw so many kids. We tried to communicate. It was fun. I think that's where a lot of laughter was. So we got to really see the community there and the family there, and that was really cool. So for the third church, we had a nice scenic view of the beach. We got to see so many things that we take for granted. Their floors aren't carpeted. This church had no walls, and the kitchen was tiny. We are just so blessed, and to see the joy on their face, it was really the small things in life that they got to be there, they got to see us, they treated us like family. We were there, they invited us with open arms, we got to see just everything that they got to go through, and they did it with a smile because they had so much hope.
So despite the fact that there were so many challenges, these kids in Nicaragua still made the time to get to church and to be able to praise God along with all of their friends and their family. You don't need a huge building, you just need someone who is willing to share Jesus with people and love on these families. And we're so blessed and glad to be a part of that with them.